I would like to talk about the 8 principles thought up by Peters and Waterman in the late 70s. In the late 70s, Peter and Waterman examined 43 highly successful Fortune 500 firms. They spoke with executives, walked factory floors, interviewed mid-level managers, and etc. Whatever they could think of that would benefit in finding the common practices that made these companies great, they sought after. Let's begin. A bias for action. A bias for action is an approach to solve problems and challenges, often experimental and dealt with immediately or in relatively short time through establishment of cross-functional teams, where also external partners like customers or suppliers may participate. This entitles managers acting fast. The faster the one can execute, the more quickly you will deliver innovation, results, and growth. Close to the customer. Being close to the customer means that the successful companies really listen to the voice of the customer and also use the voices as inputs for continuous improvements in new product and service development. Being close to the customer is a principle that is still used today as it benefits organizations by finding new things to improve on or new products to produce. For example, have you been asked when leaving a restaurant or store to fill out a survey? In fact, you could possibly win some cash or even a prize by filling out this survey. Well, this survey is one way of keeping in touch with customers, and the customer provides this information on how the store operates so the company can reflect on these opinions and better improve on the organization. Autonomy and entrepreneurship. Autonomy and entrepreneurship means that all employees, not only people in research and design, are expected to be creative and innovative in their daily jobs. A well-run company will distribute authority and take small risks. They do not discourage failure. Someone who acts autonomously will often be told what to do once, and that individual will engage naturally and complete the task. Product through people. Productivity through people means that people are expected to come up with ideas for waste reduction and productivity growth by providing the proper framework, respect, involvement, and empowerment within. Productivity is a principle that is still used today. It's a useful tool for managers as it engages employees to be ones who knew what their companies wanted them to do. They are provided proper tools to succeed. Occasionally, the individual can be rewarded due to outstanding performance. Hands-on and value-driven. Being hands-on and value-driven means that the company's philosophy, vision, and values are seen as the main guideline and to be far more important than technological or economic resources for the daily activities and challenges. Being hand-driven can often refer to being centralized, which is the process to where the concentration of decision-making is in a few hands. All the important decisions and actions at the lower level, all subjects and actions at the lower level are subject to approval of top management. Being value-driven can often refer to being decentralized, which is the systematic delegation of authority at all levels of management and in all of the organization. In a decentralization concern, authority is retained by the top management for taking major decisions and framing policies concerning the whole concern. Rest authority may be delegated to the middle level and lower level of management. Stick to the knitting. Stick to the knitting means that excellent companies stay close to the business they know. This principle is used by the majority of managers wanting to improve their organization. This principle simply entitles an individual stays with the company, concentrates on making this company the best it could be, and focusing on products and customers and establishing beneficial connections for this organization. Simple, lean form and staff. Simple, lean form and staff means their underlying structural forms and systems in the excellent companies are elegantly simple and top-level staffs are lean. For organizations of excellence, a simple, decentralized organizational structure, people know who they need to report to. Structure of these organizations is flat, with minimal top-level management. A flat organization refers to an organization structure with few or no levels of management between management and staff level employees. Simultaneously loose properties. Simultaneous loose properties means that the excellent companies are both centralized and decentralized. This principle is a summary of all other 7 wrapped into one. It offers a tight and financial strategic control, Management adheres to the key values of the organization since they are articulated and known. All employees are charged with tightly adhering to these values, but are given leeway as to how the daily business is performed. Thank you guys, and I appreciate your time, and have a good rest of your night.